I grow thousands of trees in my plant nursery every year. I mostly grow them in air pruning beds and distribute them as bare root seedlings in the fall and winter. This is how I do it. Got more detailed videos on these air pruning beds, which you can check out if you're interested, but the basic gist is that this bed has hardware cloth on the bottom, down under here. See that right there? Just like that. The bottom is exposed to air. We're propped up on these cinder blocks here, and so as the root goes down, it is gently pruned by the air, and it tells the tree to seal that wound up and send a bunch of horizontal roots out. This happens without damaging the taproot. So when you go to pull these trees out of the bed, you can get an intact taprooted tree that's not 4 feet long, and it has a really healthy, robust, fibrous root system that you can plant. The other benefit is because they're built out of hardware cloth and wood, and you can fasten these cages on top, you can protect your seed from rodents. If you've got stone fruit, plums, peaches, or if you've got nuts that you're trying to grow, that's very important. Now, I also grow some trees directly in the ground. This is a bed of elderberries and black willow planted in the ground. We'll dig these up. I do grow some amount of trees in pots, but it's a smaller fraction of what I do. I'm mostly focused on producing these trees and shrubs and distributing them bare root, like I said, in the dormant season. This time of year, I'm crazy digging these trees. I'm in full squirrel mode, collecting my seed for next year. All sorts of stuff happening all at once. As of today, I dug the last of my beds, and so I'm now switching gears fully into shipping mode. I'm going to be shipping orders as fast as I can for the rest of November and a large chunk of December. Really, anytime the weather is favorable, I'm going to be shipping and packing orders. We have a ton of wonderful bare root trees, as well as some tree seed available in our website, and we're ready to ship right now. So if you're interested in getting some trees, it does a lot to support me, and I think we've got some really good trees to get out there into the world. I'm pretty proud to say that we don't use any pesticides, biocides, or chemical-based fertilizers in the nursery. It's all just compost, leaf compost, rotting wood chips. Those are basically all of the inputs that we use to grow these trees, and I think we get pretty good results. There's a lot of life in our soil. I don't really have any real way to quantify it. I'm not looking at the soil under a microscope. I'm not sending it in for lab samples, but I think the trees are pretty healthy that come out of here, and like I said, you can see a lot of evidence of life, fungi, worms, bugs in the soil. We ship our trees and sell them according to various sizes. We grade them out into like our top grade, which are, we call them the extra large seedlings, then there's kind of the average seedlings, and then there's the smaller ones, the grade B, that go at a much discounted rate. We've got more species and selections available than I could list off in the remaining time in this video, but I will say that we have an abundance this year of hazelnuts, pawpaws, and wild plums. So if you know anyone, or if you yourself may be looking for bulk hazelnuts, pawpaws, or wild plums, let me know. Maybe we can work something out, because we've got quite a lot of them. Don't mind the rooster crow. Anyway, friends, thanks for being here, and know that I'm always happy to answer questions.